last two demonstration classes, whatever we covered, will share with you so that, we'll understand what it is. Yeah. This was first demonstration class. Through this architecture, we just found how database will be different from managing data through files. And after that, we have seen how to work with what is RDBMS and what are the components of RDBMS. That was a kind of overview. Today, we are actually entering into our subject. Yes. So we'll see introduction to SQL Server. Yes. Here I make all the important points connecting with our topic. So I call introduction to SQL Server. Now, the very first point that I would like to highlight in this, it is a product of Microsoft. So, company name introduced. Introduced in the year 1989 as SQL Server 1.0 version. Yes. According to this point, this is important for me. Yeah. This is important for me. And this version is important for me. 1.0 version. That is important. Yes. Now, going forward on this, what you study now is, remember, here, second point. It is used as backend. SQL Server is always used as what? Backend. Right? Third, it supports to communicate with the database and server in two ways. One, wizard-based. Two, script-based. Wizard-based is what you can call GUI, graphical user interface, right? And you can better call this user-friendly. Script-based is command-based. Wizard-based, script-based. Wizard-based is GUI, user-friendly. Script-based is command-based. That is, you can call this as CUI, character user interface. Anywhere, or for all of you, I'm saying anywhere you feel that you're confused of any of my sentences, of any of the points which I'm writing, so you can then and there unmute yourself. Or if you have an issue with your mic, you can just use your chat panel available in the application and you can forward your query. Okay, anything. You don't make yourself comfortable with a doubt, like small, big doubt is doubt. Something you don't understand is fine. You can put forward your query. I'm here to resolve it. Okay. Right. This is a communication process. I'm saying communication process. And another interesting thing, remember, from SQL Server is RDBMS till SQL Server 2000. What type of software it is? RDBMS. It is RDBMS till 2000. From SQL Server 2005 and whatever later releases you find, later releases, they all are ORDBMS, object RDBMS. From which version I'm saying? 2005. From 2005. And whatever the releases you have after it, they all come under category of what? ORDBMS. Right? And one more, the most important point, let me just make that point here as well. And that point is SQL Server is client-server technology. Yeah, I'll explain you this with architecture. Once I complete all the introductory points, I'll explain you what it is. At the end, I'll explain. Okay. And one more point, one more. Seventh point, I'll say. What? SQL Server is made up of 4 servers. SQL Server consists of what? Four servers. SQL Server consists of 4 servers. You understand? But for development, only one server is used called database server. Database server. Only one server. Not only for developer, even for administrator also, only database server is enough. For BI developers, I mean, the people who are working on business intelligence, for them, they need other servers. Last, most important, again, one more point. What it is? Till SQL Server 2016 release, it can be installed only on Windows operating system. Windows operating system. Yes. Chalo, this is the introduction part. Okay. Chalo, now we will try to understand what is client. Yeah. Any of the points which is confusing in all these 8, everyone, can you just please confirm me through chat panel or at least unmute your mic and confirm me? Navnath.
Hello, sir.
I'm
confused for the what is the ORDBMS?
I didn't say, no. I
Point number
just said
5.
the term I said. That's it. What is ORDBMS? I didn't explain. Version you remember.
And
From which version it has become ORDBMS? That you remember. Enough. I won't talk on ORDBMS in my introduction classes. Just said you what is. On the other day, introduction class, I said types of DBMS, HDBMS, NDBMS,
yes,
RDBMS. Connecting with that, I use the term. That's it. I haven't explained what it is.
okay. And then later I have also
No,
confused
we'll
regarding the
cover
point
that. Yes, yes.
6.7. Okay.
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 Chalo, right. Now, Manpreet, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I
Was
understand.
it all the points are clear for you?
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's fine. Right. Shravan.
Yeah. Hi, sir. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Sir, 7th point, SQL server consists of 4 servers, but
4
development
servers.
only will be using database server.
Ah.
So what about other servers like?
Next topic I'll cover them. In this introduction, because we are connecting with development codes, for that reason I highlighted that point. Otherwise, we have 4 servers actually. Database server, integration server, reporting server, analysis server. Okay, Shravan?
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Coming classes, you'll get to know about them in detail, right?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank you.
Now we are going to learn. how SQL Server works in stand-alone system. Yeah. If it is single machine, how SQL Server works. Yes. This is one system. One system. This is another system. Two systems. Now I'm talking. Yes. Let's call system 1, system 2. System 2. Now this I'm saying till which version? Till SQL Server 2016. This is a story I'm saying about 2016. Yeah. Yes. Now, in system 1, you may have what? Any what? Windows OS. Any Windows OS. Anything. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11. What else? What else? Even Windows Server OS also. Windows Server OS also. Any Windows OS. What would you do? Yes, I'm talking about SQL Server. SQL Server can be made available on any Windows OS. On any Windows OS. On any OS in the sense, anything which may be, you can say like this, like even if you have, like, for example, Windows Server OS, Windows 2000 server, Windows 2003 server, Windows 2008 server, even if you have Windows operating system, even server operating system, then also you can install your SQL Server software on it. Yeah, standalone. What about this? Yeah, imagine your laptop contains Linux OS. Assumption. Assume that you have what? Linux OS. Which flavor? Anything to which you are known with. I'm talking about Red Hat Linux. Red Hat Linux. Whichever you're familiar with. I'm not talking that you should all have idea only about Red Hat. No. If you are familiar, Ubuntu, okay, Ubuntu Linux. Anything is fine. So I took example of Red Hat. In my laptop, I'm using Red Hat Linux. Red Hat Linux. And now I'm trying to install. Yes. What you're trying to install? SQL Server. SQL Server. I'm trying to install SQL Server. And I simply say, what I would say is, this is not allowed. Not allowed. You can't. Because I'm talking about 16 till 2016. This is the story. Most important point. Don't get confused on this point, please. However, we are going to see installation part in the next session. Then you'll get to know about it more with it more clarity. Yes, this is one more now. One more. There's one more example. System 3, you assume. System 3. Okay. System 3. Now I'm saying, from SQL Server 2017 and later releases from 17 and later releases. Now you may have any Windows OS and Linux OS. Yes. Now, can I install SQL Server? 100%, 100%. SQL Server. Yes. Now it is allowed. Valid. Valid. Till 16, not allowed. 17 onwards, yes, it is allowed. Microsoft made SQL Server available from 2017, even on Linux operating system. Yes. This is all a comparison to 16. This is one unique comparison to 17. Standalone system, but don't forget that. Single machine I'm talking about. Standalone system. Now we'll talk about network environment. Chalo, now I'll talk about network environment. Yes. Now in network environment, again, same story. Till SQL Server 16 I'm talking about. Okay. So here I have server. And these all are clients. Client 1, client 2, client 2, client 3. Yes. Client 4. Yeah. Let me call them as client 1. Acha. This is client and server. Network environment. Till which version? Obviously, the same. Till SQL Server 2016. SQL Server 16. Okay. What is this? Obviously, this is server machine. This one is server machine. Yes. What do? Yes, you install. You install compulsory on a server machine. What? Windows Server OS you need. Windows Server OS. Normal, our Windows 10, 11 will not work. Our Windows 10, 11, 8, 7, whatever versions we have now, they all come under single user OS. Windows Server OS is multi-user operating system from Microsoft. Yes. On this Windows Server, you are going to install SQL Server software. Yes. Yes. And then yes, all are clients. Client 1, client 2, client 3, client 4. Every client is provided only by tool. On client machines, softwares are not installed. Software is not installed. SQL Server software is not installed. Then what is installed? Only tool. Tool is installed. Yes, tool. He is also provided by the tool. He is also provided by the tool. He is also provided by the tool. Yes. Which OS your clients are available then? Obviously, one is available on Windows 7, one is available on Windows 8, one is available on Windows 10, one is available on Linux, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11. So now I come with conclusion. When you are talking about client server environment, remember, clients can be on any operating system. Clients can be on any operating system. Server should be only on Windows Server OS. This is the story I'm talking about till 2016. All clients will connect to this server. Server. Yes. Even on Linux also, client, it is not server. No, you cannot. This is till 16. Till 16, this is a story. Now let's understand. Same situation. But taking an example of another OS now. Yes, now I'll talk about that part also I'll discuss. Linux OS. Now, concept changes now. Now we are talking about this network environment till 16. This network environment. Yeah. Yeah. This is network environment till 16. Now this is from 17, I'm saying. 17. From SQL Server 17. Yeah, this is from SQL 17. Yes. And what do you have? Yes, here your server can have Windows server or Linux server. Both fine. Windows or Linux server OS. Yes. Windows or Linux, both I'm saying. Yes. And you can install SQL Server on that. Yes. This is the comparative discussion on how SQL Server is made available on different environments. Yes, go ahead. Any questions you have on this part, you can ask. If not, I'll go to next topic. Go ahead, please. Any queries that you have?
Yes, sir. So what is the clients here? Is the customers?
No. We're talking about a system that is a standalone system which is connected to network now. Yes. Systems. All the clients are systems. I'm not talking about customer. I'm talking about both systems only. Server machine, client machine.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes.
That is the reason when client is installed by the tool, whenever client is installed by the tool, that tool will give a provision. The tool will allow us to communicate with SQL Server very clearly. It will ask us, either your SQL server is installed on local machine or is it installed in network machine. If it is installed in local machine, connect to local server. If it is installed in network machine, then connect to network server. Tool will be one, but tool will give you two provisions. Yeah. Any more queries you have? Yeah, Fagbenro, you have any questions? Shravan, is it clear for you?
Yeah, it's clear, sir. Sir,
Oh.
one more doubt.
Yeah, go ahead.
So now in this class, we are dealing with only SQL
Development.
server or
SQL
common
server
to
development.
development.
Yeah.
Is it common to other DBMS like
Yes.
MySQL?
Yes.
Okay.
And if it is that you're talking about MySQL, you can say like around 80% of MySQL will have a reflection of SQL Server. And 20% of reflection will be related with Oracle.
Okay.
So if you ask me, MySQL is a combination of Oracle and a SQL Server. Together it is.
Okay.
You understand? But for our practical sessions at this time for SQL Server development, we'll be using SQL Server.
Okay.
Okay? Right.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Right. Okay.
I don't know if you heard me earlier, sir. I don't have any question. My name is Fagbenro.
Okay. Okay, Fagbenro.
Thank you very much.
Right,
I'm following the
Right.
session.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Sir.
Yeah. Now we'll see. This is all about introduction to SQL Server. Okay.
Hello.
Yes, please. Navnan. Yes.
I want to know about this tool. Means which tool we are using here. Means
This
is it
tool
any
with
tool
the
or
which software provides SSMS.
okay.
SQL Server provides actually 3 ways of communication with database. This is one tool, SSMS. This is one tool which is
Okay.
user friendly. This is one more tool which you have to open in command based SQL CMD. This is one more tool. In command based we use. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay. And
Yeah.
third one is
Third one is PowerShell.
okay.
PowerShell. 3 ways of communication. But I'll talk only about 2. SQL command and SSMS. Majority of the things will be in SSMS only.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
If time permits, last I'll show you, if time permits, that how to do SQL Server in SQL PowerShell.
Okay.
Right. Chalo, right. Next part. New. Save. Now we will talk about topics of SQL Server. Topics of SQL Server. Yes, I'll just give you overview. Next class, I'll go in detail of it. Right. Just an overview part. And remember, SQL Server consists of actually 3 modules. Three modules. Yes. 3 modules, I'm saying. Yeah. First module. Second module. Third. I will just list this. We don't discuss anything about a third module because that is something related with the business intelligence. We don't talk on it. SQL, T-SQL, and BI, that is what you call business intelligence. That is also called data warehouse. SQL, first module. T-SQL, second module. BI, business intelligence. That is also called data warehouse. Yes. Three things. T-SQL is what you call transact SQL. Transact SQL. Yes. What it deals with? Obviously, this all deals with programming, coding. What it is? Always we say what? SQL plus procedural features is how you describe SQL plus procedural features. Yes. Together is T-SQL. Prerequisite, compulsory. You should have knowledge of SQL to deal with the T-SQL. SQL plus procedural features. SQL, when I say, yeah, I'm talking about structured query language. SQL. Query language. And now interesting thing, this SQL and T-SQL together you can say. These two together. SQL and T-SQL, both I'm talking about, both. Yeah. Both of them. SQL and T-SQL, both of them are considered as what? Backends. Backend. Yes. And under SQL, under SQL, we are made available by two modules. Two modules. This is one module. This is another module. This module is what you call sub-languages. Yes. Sub-languages. Second is what you call SQL objects. Yes. SQL objects. Yes, two things. Sub-languages and SQL objects. SQL objects. And when I say sub-languages, I'll only make a list now. I won't explain anything about them. I just make a list, I'm saying. Just make a list. That's it. I won't talk anything about those languages. I just will make a list. That's it. What it is, yes, here I make DQL, DRL, DML, TCL, DDL, DCL. Yes. These all are your sub-languages. Okay. Then what are SQL objects? Yeah, this makes a list now. Yes. Tables, constraints, views, synonyms, sequences, indices. Yes. They all come under category of what? SQL objects. SQL objects. And when I talk about T-SQL, remember we have 3 types of coding process. 3 types. Yes, this is one type. This is one type. This is one type. 3 types of coding process. Yeah. One is called anonymous block. That is also called unnamed blocks. Yes. Stored blocks is what you call named blocks. Yes. Anonymous block. Stored blocks, or you can call named blocks. And third one is what you call CLR integration. Integration. That is for .NET developers. You should have knowledge of .NET. Under anonymous block coding, I am going to cover all these things. Like what? Yes, I'll make a list here. 1. Basic programming. Second, exception handling. Cursors. Yes. Under stored block programming, we are going to cover 3 modules. Stored procedures, stored functions, stored triggers. Yes. So our development part includes SQL and T-SQL. For business intelligence, you have to join a separate course called MSBI. MSBI. Yes. This deals with 3 modules. Three modules. SSIS, SSRS, SSAS. Yes. This is called SQL Server Integration Services. SQL Server Reporting Services. SQL Server Analysis Services. Yes, 3 modules. SSIS, SSRS, SSAS. 3. Bas, that's it. These are the topics that are involved in our course content.